Hey everyone, it's Robin and welcome to the Robin's Nest. First I want to start off by saying happy holidays. With Christmas in full swing, I'm sure you're all starting to feel that holiday spirit. I know I am. That's why today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this beautiful Christmas cake using the half wrap technique. Because, well, Christmas presents half wrapped. You get where I'm going with this. So we're going to be trying that out, and then later on in the video I'm going to be trying my hand at piping some cute little holly berries and leaves and a festive little poinsettia for the top of our cake too. Should be really cute, so be sure to stick around for that. Now let's get into it. So today I'm starting it with two 6-inch vanilla cake layers, of which I will leave the recipe in the description box below for anybody interested in trying it out. It's delicious. So the first thing we're going to do is level out these cake layers, and I've already preset my leveler to the desired height. So we're just going to trim these down, and then I'm going to readjust my cake leveler, and we're going to tort these layers to make 4 equal layers. So to fill our layers, we're going to be using a couple of different colors. We're going to use a little bit of white and a little bit of red American buttercream. And we're going to be piping that into each layer in a striped pattern, so when the cake is eventually cut open, we have a really nice eye-catching candy cane pattern. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of white on my cake board, and we're going to use this to attach our first layer of cake. I'm just going to spread that a little bit. Take our first layer, press it down. And then we're going to start with our white, and we're going to start around the outside and pipe a nice strip all the way around. And then we're just going to alternate our colors as we go towards the center of the cake. Alright, now you're going to repeat those steps for each of your layers until you're finished, and then it's time for our crumb coat. Okay, so once you finish stacking and filling your layers, if you like, you can take a small serrated knife and you can trim off all this caramelization if you don't really like how it looks. But I'm going to skip that step for today, and we're just going to jump right into our crumb coat. So I'm going to take my piping bag full of white icing, and we're just going to pipe it all over the cake in no particular fashion. It doesn't have to be neat or anything, it can be quite messy. And we're just going to take our small offset spatula, and we're going to spread it all out nice and thin around the cake, sealing in all these crumbs. Okie dokie, so I finished chilling my cake and I had it in the fridge for about 15 minutes, so it's now nice and firm and it's no longer sticky or tacky to the touch. So I think it's safe to say we can start our second coat of icing now. So once again, I'm going to be using my nice bright white American buttercream, and we're going to use a piping bag to pipe on a nice generous coat all over our cake. And then I'm just going to smooth it out using this plastic bench scraper. Alrighty, there's our second coat, and I've got it as smooth as I could possibly get it. So it's time to pop this back in the fridge to chill for about another 10 or 15 minutes to firm up, and when we come back we're going to start working on our half wrap technique. So for anybody who hasn't seen it before, the half wrap technique is super simple. It's just like the fault line technique, except it's easier because we only have to do it on the bottom half of the cake. So what we're going to do is take our small offset spatula and a little bit of green American buttercream, and we're going to apply that all the way around the base of our cake. Now once we have applied it all the way around, we're going to take our plastic bench scraper and hold it at about a 45-degree angle and go around ever so gently, smoothing out that buttercream and leaving behind that rough, sort of ripped looking edge, completing the half wrap look. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I got it nice and smooth and I really like how the edge turned out. So we're going to get this off to the fridge again and let it firm up a little tiny bit, and when we come back we're going to start working on our floral decor. So this next part shouldn't be too difficult. As you can see, I've partially filled 3 different piping bags here. So for my poinsettia, I'm going to be using the number 352 leaf piping tip. That's the one with the little V notch. And I have 2 of these, one in red and one in green. And we're going to use that for the leaves and for the petals of the poinsettia, and I'm also going to be using that same green leaf piping tip for the holly leaves as well. Now for my third piping tip here, you guys can see, this is a number 2 round piping tip, and we're going to be using this for the little holly berries. And as I said before, this should be fairly easy to make and should work out pretty quickly too. There we go. So simple and so fun. And you know, if you like it, you can leave it just like this, but I'm going to be just a little bit extra, and we're going to give it a little bit of gold paint around that ripped edge. And because it's a half wrap, I'm also going to give it a red bow, and we're going to make it look a little bit more like a present. So I'm going to get this wrapped up so I can show you guys what it looks like. Well, here it is, guys. I really hope you like it because I think it turned out super cute. I'm so in love with it. It was so fun and so simple to make, so I think it would be really easy to recreate too. So if any of you guys give it a go, I would love to see your masterpieces. So don't forget to hit me up on my Insta at the Robin's Nest 83. Well, that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Leave me a big thumbs up and leave me lots of love in that comment section too. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to receive a notification every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy holidays!